Hello students, in this lecture we will be seeing the examples for all the available control statements in C. First we will be seeing if statement. This is if else, the example for if else, if else. Let's see the program. Void main int n, scanf, we are getting the number n and we are checking the condition if n less than 0. If it is less than 0, printf the entered number is less than 0. Else printf the entered number is greater than 0. That's all. We are closing the braces. So, if the condition is true, this line will be executed. If it is false, this else part will be executed. Now let's see an example for nested if. Nested if, let's see, greatest of three numbers. So we are starting the program. Void main int a, b, c, max, 4 variables, 4 integer variables we are declaring. Printf, enter any three numbers. So we are getting the input a, b and c. This is the syntax for getting input in C. So percentage D, percentage D, percentage D. Then ampersand A, ampersand B, ampersand C. For scanf we need to put ampersand. For printf we should not put ampersand. So here we have started the condition nested if. So many ifs will be there. If, inside another if, else, then outer one else, then if, else. So many if and else will be coming, and this is an example for nested if. So let's see the program. If A greater than B, this condition, if this condition is true, this area will be executed. If this is false, this area will be executed. Okay. Again, if this is true, this thing will be executed. This line will be executed. If this is false, this else part will be executed. Okay. So, this is a program for three numbers, finding maximum in among three numbers. If A greater than B and A greater than C, we can print A is bigger. Else, we can substitute C in max. It's an additional variable just to print which is largest among the three numbers. Then if it is not, if this condition is not valid or true, the else part is being checked. That is, we are going for the B variable, B and C. If B greater than C, this thing will be printed. If not, this else part will be printed. Okay, finally the value will be in max and we are printing using printf statement biggest of three numbers max. So, out of these A, B and C values, which one will be the biggest value, that number will be printed here. Okay, this is an example for nested if. Then now let's see an example for switch statement. Switch is the most convenient if we have multiple cases. So let's see this program. Int main, int n equal to 5. We are setting value 5 to the variable n. Now let's see, we are starting switch, it's a keyword, switch n. So in n, what will be the value? The value will be 5. Okay, now let's see the syntax. Case 1, printf, value is 1, break. So if any break statement is seen, it causes immediate exit from the loop. Case 2, printf value is true, break. Case 3, printf value is 3, break. Case 4, printf value is 4, break. Case 5, printf value is 5, break. If these 5 cases is not there, the default will be printed, default, printf no such values, break. So that's all about the program. So because since we have put int, we need to put return 0. If we are using void, Let's see, in the previous thing, we have put void. So, no need to put return 0 here. That's the difference between int main and void main. So, what will be the output of this program? Since n is 5, this thing will be printed. This case 5 will be printed. So, answer will be value is 5. Okay. Now, let's see the next example, while statement. So, let's see an example for while. Void main, int, 4 variables, n, n1, sum and r. Printf, enter a number, we are getting an n, and we are assigning that particular value with another new variable, that is n1. Now we are checking the condition n greater than 0. So here also two cases exist. One, it can be true, either true or false. If it is true, these 3 statements will be executed. If it is false, it will go away, go out of the control. Okay. So, until n greater than 0, this condition will be printing off. Okay, so after calculating this is a program for summing of n digits, n numbers. So, the value sum will be printed. If the particular case is false, immediately the condition, the loop will be coming out. In the case of do while, statement inside will be executed at least once, but in while it won't allow. Only if the condition is true, it will allow executing these lines. Okay. Now let's see an example for do while. This is an example for do while statement. It's a simple program. Int main, int I equal to 1. We are initializing I equal to 1. Do, see the syntax, do while. Okay, so do while, then condition. Sorry. So here, so this is a post test loop. So what is the fault here? At least once the statement inside these 2 lines will be printed. If it is false, or if it is has some faulty value also, it will be printed. As it is a post test loop, it is being tested here only. Whether it is true or false, this while is being tested here. This condition is being tested. So, the statement inside will be executed at least once. Okay, that is the difference between do and do while and while loop. And moreover, here semicolon will be coming in do while loop. But in while loop, we should not put semicolon. Okay. So, this is an example for do while statement. Now, let's see an example for for statement. Yes, here. For statement. For statement is the most useful statement in any programming. It is used to repeat a specific block of code n number of times. Here it is 5, but usually we will be putting n number of times. Let's see this example. Int main, int I, just we are declaring one integer variable, that is I. We are giving all the conditions in one line. It consists of 3 expressions separated by semicolon. Initializing, condition checking, increment. It can be also either in some cases it will be increment or decrement. So, this loop will be executed until I becomes 5. Okay, so I is initialized to 1. The test condition is I less than or equal to 5. When I becomes 5, the loop terminates. Okay, this is the program, and hope you have understood all the examples of control statements in C. For syntax, working and theoretical knowledge, please refer my previous video, that is lecture 1. Lecture 1, you please refer my previous video. Okay, thank you.